Sometimes, games aren't about wasting time or chasing achievements, they're about getting so deep into them that hundreds of hours disappear before you even notice. Whether it's pure obsession, perfectionism, or just how fun they are, these are 10 games we've sunk 500 plus hours into. And honestly, we'd do it all again.
You can choose to live with your head down, stay in line, and become who everybody wants you to be. Or you can choose to stand up, fight for what you believe in, and become who you really are. Through our decisions, we write our own story.
Number 10, Detroit Become Human. It's rare for a narrative game to keep us replaying it over and over, but Detroit Become Human somehow did it. Every choice feels like it actually matters, and every time you swear you'll make different decisions, you end up caring too much again. Maybe Connor becomes a ruthless machine, or maybe you can't stop turning him into a sarcastic detective with heart. Whatever your version, the branching storylines, hidden dialogue, and emotional gut punch endings make it impossible to stop exploring. There's something satisfying about replaying a story where even one small choice changes everything. And yes, we all replayed it just to make sure nobody dies this time. Spoiler, someone still does.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Ashley, where are you?
Number 9, Resident Evil 4. There's just something about Resident Evil 4 that never fades. Whether it's the original or the remake, this is one of those games you replay every year like a comfort movie. You know every treasure location, every trick, every boss weakness, and yet it's still fun. The remake added enough new secrets and tweaks to keep us hooked for another 500 hours, especially with Mercenaries mode being so addictive. It's that perfect mix of tension and power fantasy, and honestly, if Salazar's weak to eggs now, that's just Capcom saying, go have fun.
You are Agent 47, the world's finest professional hitman. Every decision is yours to make and impact the outcome of your mission.
Number 8, Hitman, World of Assassination, Suit Only, Silent Assassin. That's the only real way to play Hitman. After hundreds of hours, every level feels like a living puzzle that you're still trying to perfect. You start recognizing NPC routines, guard blind spots, and which fire extinguisher can take out 3 people at once. The level design's so tight that even when you think you've mastered a map, you find some insane trick, like tossing a brick into a smelter in Mumbai to trigger a secret kill chain. Every mission is another chance to outsmart the system, and maybe accidentally drop a chandelier on the wrong guy.
Thy kind are all of a piece, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Number 7, Elden Ring. You don't play Elden Ring for 500 hours, it plays you. Every boss fight feels like a lesson in patience and pain, and the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC somehow makes the base game look easy. But there's nothing quite like the rush of beating a boss that felt impossible 30 tries ago. Every time you think you're done, you find another secret cave, a hidden NPC questline, or an item that completely changes your build. We've seen players beat Melania naked with a torch, and honestly, respect. This game just keeps giving and taking hundreds of hours of our lives.
Tonight, Gotham falls. A city of fear rises.
Number 6, Arkham Knight. We don't talk enough about how much time people actually spend in Arkham Knight. It's got problems, the Batmobile missions, the endless Riddler trophies, but the combat loop, flawless. There's something about chaining perfect combos, flipping through the air, and clearing out 20 thugs without taking a hit that just never gets old. Even after mastering every Predator room and every takedown, we come back just for that whoosh when Batman dives from the rooftops. It's not the best Arkham game, but it's the one we can't stop replaying.
Are you on board?
Okay!
Long way from home, aren't you?
Number 5, God of War. Few games make you feel more powerful and emotional at the same time. God of War 2018 gives you brutal axe-throwing combat, but it's the quieter moments with Kratos and Atreus that stick with you. Even after finishing it, replaying it feels worth every hour. Mastering combat, finding every secret Valkyrie, and just walking through the world that feels alive with myth. And when you finally perfect those boss fights on Give Me God of War mode, yeah, that's 200 hours gone and 0 regrets.
One more big score, we got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Nothing means more to me than this game. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it.
I wish things were different. Just one more.
And as always, a goddamn tree.
Number 4, Red Dead Redemption 2. This is the kind of game that makes you forget you even have other games. Every time we replay Red Dead Redemption 2, it feels like slipping back into another life. You spend hours hunting, fishing, looting, and somehow still get emotional feeding your horse. It's not just the story, it's the world. You ride out for one small mission, then 3 hours later, you're in a shootout with bounty hunters in the swamp because you tried to pet a raccoon. That's the RDR2 experience. We've replayed it for hundreds of hours, and every time it feels different. Number 3, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This one's pure adrenaline. Every time you slice up an enemy in slow motion or parry a missile midair, you realize why it's still one of the most replayed action games ever. Sure, it's short, but that's the point. Rising is built for chaos runs. Whether you're mastering parries on Revengeance difficulty or just vibing with the Rules of Nature soundtrack, this game never gets old. After 200 hours, we're practically running on muscle memory. If this game had a sequel, we'd instantly uninstall everything else on our PC to make room for it.
I am the Eye of the Dragon. Righteous flames will cleanse the earth of your kind. Darkness is destined to lift in the end. Stay out of my way.
Number 2, Ninja Gaiden 2. It's brutal, messy, and unfair, and we love it. Ninja Gaiden 2 might not be perfect, but after decades of yearly replays, we've mastered every boss and every bad camera angle this game throws at us. Cutting through hordes of enemies as Ryu Hayabusa feels like pure gaming therapy, especially once you stop mashing buttons and start actually learning combos. It's chaos in motion, but that's what makes it so addictive. Every fight feels like a rematch with your own younger self who couldn't even beat the first boss.
My life was dismantled piece by piece. I must finish what I started. You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend.
Number 1, Baldur's Gate 3. 200 hours in Baldur's Gate 3 barely scratches the surface. You think you've seen it all? Then you meet a talking brain, or accidentally romance a bear druid. Every playthrough throws something new at you. The freedom here is ridiculous. Drop barrels to blow up bosses before fights even start, charm your enemies, or just chaos your way through every encounter. It's D&D turned into a what-if simulator. We're still finding secret quests, wild builds, and dialogue lines after hundreds of hours. And yeah, we've definitely reloaded a save just to see how bad a bad decision can get. So yeah, sometimes 500 hours isn't about grinding or achievements, it's just about losing track of time because a game pulls you in that deep. If you've sunk hundreds of hours into any of these, let me know which one stole your sleep. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and hey, maybe check your save files. You might be closer to 500 hours than you think.